We're about 10 miles due east of the U.S. Capitol building at Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Landover. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the former number 2 overall pick. That was back in 2015, Marcus Mariota.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Krosky-Merritt to run again. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. swing with beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard
So
line.
here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening
4
script.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
What are you doing?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to Samuel on the outline. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll try to run for it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun, Krosky Merritt, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Headed left, buying time. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down at the
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had a disappointing quick 3-and-out on that opening drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now it's Hurts. They'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. Room to maneuver at the 35. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
And an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's good for an Eagles.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves first and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A 5-yard loss.
And it all starts with that missed block up front. Anytime a defender's able to get upfield and vertical that far, there's just really not much you can do to stop it.
Third and goal. Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Commanders 0.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Samuel, incomplete. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
For a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Left side. It's caught by Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this will not be returnable as this kick will go out of bounds. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
It is 3rd and long. Now Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. The motion man here is McClure. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's always a question about these first-round picks, Mike. How fast do they adjust to the NFL level following their success in college? And we can see flashes here. They think they've got themselves a future star in the making. We got a great example of it in this play.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Not him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for the Eagles' first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
He sets this route up perfectly. You'll see he attacks the inside leverage of the defender, thinking he's going to run an in-breaking route. Then he gets back vertical and breaks out, creates separation, ball's on time, picks up easy first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
To throw is Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down. Now Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one from 43 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back out, along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. So, a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So anytime you're playing with 2 high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 7-yard loss.
It's just so hard to simulate the speed of some of these defensive linemen in the NFL. I mean, by the time he makes his play fake, you get your head around on the perimeter, the quarterback's expecting to break contain. He thinks he has a lot of time to look downfield. Well, that time went away in a hurry, and he didn't have much of a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a man. It's McClurry. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
By Zach Bourne. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man Brown. And And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
From all the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. He'll step up and run this. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
4th and goal.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Now a quick throw, taken in by Brown.
Complete to A.J. Brown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up And we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half.
Jake Moody.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Bigsby to return it. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Left side, it's Goddard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Philadelphia.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 9. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
For an Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 16
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Wow, that 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward, and we'll give him 6 yards on that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll step up and run, and he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
They'll run with Barkley. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will open up a 13-0 lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. To begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, and is back to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Krosky Merritt. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he will have the Commanders first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
And a Washington first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Washington.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He's got it at the 7, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
So everyone's going to focus on the throw, right, Mike? But it was really the way he used his eyes to manipulate the defense that really made that shot downfield possible.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll keep this himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Throwing here on 3rd. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal.
A 30-yard
This
attempt.
from 30 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good.
That's just too easy, Mike. I mean, being able to run the ball at this stage of the game, late, with a lead, that's when your ability to run the ball becomes so valuable. So you've got to imagine they're going to continue to lean on it here.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, here's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Through the air, connecting with Debo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
30-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Mikey Sainristil makes the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up. That's Goddard in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This rep goes to the secondary. They do a really nice job plastering on the back end, and with nobody to throw the ball to, he ultimately had no choice but to just try to make a play that wasn't there to be made.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back out, along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. They'll motion over Samuel. Now, faking the give. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jalen Carter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A throw on the move is caught. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his tight end Alcantara out to the left. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing is Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts using the pop pass. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Look in the middle, and he's got Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
7-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. The tight end motioning left here. A run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Marcus Mariota set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Once more on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Nolan Smith in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nolan Smith on the coverage defensively.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think the coverage deserves a majority of the credit for that one, Mike. I mean, up front, really nice job by the offensive line. The pass rush was completely stonewalled. Skill players had all the time in the world to get open, and they were just blanketed.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts, going to call his own number, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
That one is complete. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Formation for the Eagles.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Their own 5-yard line.
The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jordan Davis, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's a 32-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. To a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.